Hello everyone, and welcome back inside this babe in the basement. I'm Rydher Cutter. I trust you all enjoyed Murder, She Wrote. Personally, I enjoy the Playboy channel in the afternoon, but I digress. This afternoon, it's the singles matches for second round of the Rydher Cup will be played on the Sand Trap Leyden Donald Ross course. The English have the slight lead on the Scots 5.5 to 4.5. All interesting matches this afternoon, with Larry Rowland taking on the Boyne rookie Tom Forsyth, and with Larry Rowland playing as well as he is, look for the Scots to take the point. Scott McClure is taking his 5-1 and 1 career Rydher Cup record into a match with George Rolfe, who is coming off a round of 67 this morning. Still the point to England. A very interesting match is the Ways VT Booth matchup. The only three-time Boyne champion, against the up-and-comer. Look for Watson to dole out a lesson and humility to the youngster. Scott Meacham in his first singles match, goes up against Chip Booth, who enters this match with his 4-1 and 1 Rydher Cup record, looks to take down the 2020 Boyne champion, and put a point in the Scots column. This one is too close to call. The 2020 Rat champion Matt Derabin goes up against Tony Jankowski, who was 3-2-1 in his career, and will be up for the challenge. Gonna be close. Rydher Cup rookie Stan Shedlowski has his work cut out for him in this match, going up against the low net winner this morning, Chuck Makarov. The handicap may be too much to overcome for Stan. Tough match here for the Scots. Matt Tinner, who will cross paths with Eric Baudet of England. Baudet is playing superbly and confidently. Whoever drinks the less will win this match. Scott Smith, playing steadily this year, will go up against the Scots Ron Mowat. If the yips don't come into play, give Mowat a good chance to win. Tito Fernandez of Scotland and Dave Smith of England will square off in match 9. Smith looking to add some wins to his 1-2 and 1 Rydher Cup career, and Fernandez would like to do the same. Look for this match to be awful close. The last match has Al Bissonnette pitted against England's Joe Cannon. Cannon needs a win desperately, just to get some confidence back in his game, as well as Al. Will be interesting to see this match develop. Again, the English team sports 5 Boyne champions on their roster, and that might be too much for the Scots to overcome. Longshanks over Wallace again. Alright, joining us now is the 2018 Boyne champion Tony Jankowski. Tony, thanks for coming in the basement with me.
Thanks for having me, Shay. Always glad to talk to my favorite correspondent in the basement or any place I get the chance.
Let's start with your accommodations this year. How do you like the Heather Highlands?
Very nice accommodation, Shay. Totally enjoyed it. Plenty of room, but with the open loft and not a closed room, Rob Holmes-Arney did make it quite difficult. Our poor roommate, Stan, I don't think he slept for 3 days. He had earmuffs and earplugs and blankets tied around his head. May have contributed to his Rydher Cup round being a little difficult, but all in all, very nice accommodations.
Tonight is the exclusively private party at 103. Are you looking forward to going?
Oh, absolutely, Shay. That's going to be one of the highlights of my trip. I've been waiting and waiting. I finally have had it clarified to me that you don't shoot 103 to get the invitation. Actually, winning the tournament in 2018 got me the invitation. So now that I have that clarified, I'll be there with bells on, waiting for everyone else.
Going to be a tremendous showing of skin. You just came off a nice round, a 3 under 69. What have you changed since last night's Rydher Cup round?
You said 69, Shay.
Why, silly me.
I always get excited when someone says that.
As we should.
Actually, the Rydher Cup is a lot of fun. I like the camaraderie. I just wish my team would tell me where the team room was so I could get totally involved. But it's a great event, and I'm always glad to participate.
The championship round will be played on the Monument course again this year. Tell us why you play so well on that course.
So, Shay, the Monument seems to always treat me fairly well, even though it's not necessarily my favorite course. It comes down to one of two reasons. In 18, I had the chance to shoot a very good round and make a comeback there, and I was able to get that accomplished. And then the other side of the coin is, if the tournament has not gone very well for me, that's my last chance to try to salvage some type of situation, win that day's round. And also, I'm a little calmer because it's sad we're heading home after the Monument.
Our other co-anchor on this show, you might have heard of her, Fookme, is infatuated with your roomie Holmes. Elaborate if you will.
Well, Shay, I don't know. I know that, Rob does. He keeps saying Asian women's names in the middle of the night, and you Fookme certainly is one of his favorites. She's a beautiful woman. I understand all that. He has this strange obsession. I don't know if it has something to do with his diabetes or, if maybe that's the reason the occasional club gets broken on the course because his mind wanders. But I know that he certainly, that is his favorite correspondent. So we all steer clear as to not incur his wrath.
Yes, she has told us that he is quite the temper, on the course that is. This is a shame because there will be numerous women from the Asian tour there tonight. He needs to break through with the title.
Yeah, Rob is going to have to take vitamin E, vitamin B12. He's going to have some Red Bull. It's going to be a long night. It could affect the next day's round for sure.
Tony Jankowski, thank you for spending a few minutes with us here in the basement, and good luck the rest of the way.
Well, Shay, as I said, thanks for having me, and anytime you need some company in the basement, I'm your guy.
Okay, the first group is on the tee, so let's go out to the Ross and May Wallow. May.
Practice swings you need. Matt, how many points does Scarlett need to clinch?
We're up 1.
Thanks, Shay. This is match 3 and 4. Match 1 and 2 has just teed off. This is the 3-time boy champion Dan Watson, and this is his first Ryder Cup. He wasn't able to play in 2013 because of family obligations. His English counterpart, Tyler Booth, has just teed off a minute ago, and is in the middle of the fairway. Let's track Dan's drive using our shot tracer technology sponsored by Romantic Getaways by Monterey. Hold hands and frolic, all while enjoying our coastline. He has pushed his shot badly, and he will end up way right of the waste bunkers and could be blocked out by trees.
That's not in the area. That's in the next fairway, so that's not ground under repair.
Man, see, that's why you were my last pick.
This is also Scott Meacham's first Ryder Cup, sporting the Scottish colours, 183 and a half GQ points. I asked Scott if he was nervous, and he said, "There's a bear poop in the woods." That's obviously an American expression.
All right.
Yes, nerves might have got to him there, but he is down the middle. Chip Booth brings a 4-1-1 Ryder Cup record into this afternoon's match against Scott Meacham. To win a Dick Fitzhugh.
May, I was just talking to Chip a minute ago. He tells me, playing in the Ryder Cup gets him high as a kite. He loves the Ryder Cup format. May.
I don't think he meant it that way, but he has just drove his ball to the middle of the fairway and is in great position. 192 GQ points to Chip for rocking the rat, minus 150 points for the untucked shirt. Sorry, Mr. Booth, rules are rules. I didn't make them. This is England's Tony Jankowski's third shot out of the bunker, playing against Matt Deribin. Has a 3-2-1 Ryder Cup record. Got out nicely, and look out, KT, almost got the cameraman, but the cart possibly saved Tony from going into the woods. Very fortunate there. Tyler Booth is 1 up after 1, and the match between Chip Booth and Scott Meacham is all square.
Good old handicap.
Actually, they can't say that about you. You're improving all the time, so.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah. All right. Check. Oh! All right. No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, way to go pick your partner up, Steve. Nice teammates you guys got.
Leave the big guy out there to walk, right?
As I mentioned before, Chuck McIntyre is coming off a record-breaking round on the Moore course, a 59, a record that has stood for over 10 years. The 2020 GQ Award recipient has this faux pas. His fellow countryman, Matt Deribin, watching closely, will get a fairly good read from Chuck's putt.
Pretty straight.
I know.
Tony Jankowski's fourth shot from the rough, going to move very quickly from his right to left. A very tough shot here. Played it exactly how he wanted to.
Sit down.
And it hits the cup and will end up 5 feet from the hole. A good shot from there.
All right, Chuck. Give me some fireworks here.
That was almost money. You missed that by literally an inch from hitting that flagstick, dropping in.
Stan's fourth shot from the rough. just didn't get it over the fringe, and will have a 6-footer for his bogey. Now Chuck McEnroe for par. This should move left to right and downhill.
Man, I just can't. How much is
Get
that going to
comfortable.
break left? Can't tell if it's going to go straight down the hill or if it's going to break left.
A lot of it's speed too.
Maybe like an inch outside or like a cut.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. But see, I broke too much.
He just
before
didn't give it enough room, and will have that left
Hold
over
up,
for
hold
bogey.
up.
Give it a chance to grab it early.
that. Yeah. What if you go too hard?
Matt Derriban has this putt for par, must hit this firm to get to the hole. I was told he is already 5 fireballs in. A very nice putt, and will tap in for
Good
bogey.
putt.
Chuck, yours is good.
Tony Jankowski needs this to halve the hole. Stays left, and the Scots Matt Derriban will go 1 up for the match. Let's move ahead to the 3rd and 4th match on 2 green. Chuck McEnroe did make his bogey putt, and goes 1 up on Stan Shidlowski.
It's going left to right. Yep.
In this match, 1 flag for the Scots and an all square in the
So
other.
fucking
This is
weird,
perhaps the
this green.
toughest green to
I can't
read on the
believe-
Ross
I don't know
course.
how they do
Every
it.
read is opposite from what you may think.
How they
Very
make that
difficult.
break
As you
left to
can
right.
see, it
I
looks
know.
like everything will move downhill from right to left. That's not the case. This is Scott Meacham's 3rd shot from the rough. Needs to put some height under this pitch. And
Oh,
that is a beautifully played chip
be
shot.
okay.
Well played, will have that for par.
Goes to the right. All right, Meach.
All right.
Tyler Booth for his putt. Will move left to right and downhill. A very nice putt, will card a 5 on this very
Nice
tough
shot.
hole. Chip for his par. This is uphill. Gotta go. And that comes up considerably short. Again, this green gives everyone fits.
This is a fucking weird green.
That little thing, and then it goes down that
Yeah.
way. This one little slope, that one.
Dan Watson for his par. He has to hit this firm. He does. And it fades right and is in with a bogey. Up ahead in Group 1, the Scots Larry Rowland and George Rolfe each put flags up in their matches. As of right now, England leads in 2, Scots lead in 3, with 3 matches tied.
It didn't really move at all. I mean, it might have moved an inch this way.
There.
Not much. I wouldn't do more than here.
Yeah, I was thinking a ball outside.
I'm not sure you need it, but
Scott Meacham to win this hole for the Scots. He will hit this putt firm and should break down left.
might be a touch uphill, Scott.
He certainly gave it enough,
Oh.
and it rolls by to 3 feet, and will have that to keep the match square.
Okay. Mark it. I'm putting for 5 here.
Chip for bogey to go up 1 in his match. Will break hard left, settles for 6. Scott uses the ping putter and has been patting well this year. Would like to have that back, and he will go one down in his match.
Yeah, there was no way I was holding that in hell.
To 5 and Wilmer Dick fits you.
Head the other way, Larry. Tilt up a little bit, Larry.
Look at that green.
No! Fuck no!
Some of the group are funning with Larry, but he won't fall for their shenanigans. The boys take a
Nice
few minutes for a
photo,
photo
boys.
op on the Ross Bridge.
We're good.
Thank you. That's awesome. All the stuff.
We now move to the 5th green, where George Rolfe is hitting his 6th shot. This is a very delicate chip that is very fast. Has to be careful here.
Oh, George.
That's you gotta like
That is
that.
BL played, and just misses hitting the stick, and will have that left for his 7.
Standing effort.
Good.
Good, good. No. Larry, what are you lying here?
4.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Is that actual?
That's actually.
Larry Rowland for par, could be getting 2 helpers on this hole.
Get in there.
A very good triangle.
Wait, you should let Tex give Larry
Okay.
his putts.
Yeah, go ahead, Larry. Pick it up.
And you and me.
Okay, Larry picks up for his 6. Now little Tex, who is also getting strokes, needs this to have the hole.
There's a lot of gamesmanship going on
I
over
like
here.
the outfit.
Oh, I got like
I give you
95 points. I got.
Oh,
something.
today, yeah. Shoes.
Yeah, but your name came up because you got everything matching your hat. Good.
It comes up short, and
Yeah.
Larry goes 1 up for the match.
Bussy, pick yours up. It's good.
Scott Putsy Miklou to win the hole. It doesn't go, and that leaves the door open for George to have the hole.
Putting for 7. What a hole. To have the hole.
Drives it past the hole, and Scott Miklou has tied the match through 5. Back to May.
And I never did look at him on my camera.
Englishman Chip Booth on the 6th tee, currently all square in his match against the Scottishman Scott Meacham. Driving the ball marvelously up to this point. Very long par 5, uphill all the way. And very good drive just short of the Ross Creek.
Hey, Larry!
Hi, Larry. Plenty of golf left, baby.
Scott Meacham, as we said, is all square with Chip. Very nice drive as well, in A position. To 8.
George Rolfe on the tee box, the 164-yard par 3/8, 1 up on Scott Miklou of England. It's a good-looking shot, at the pin, and yes, it will settle nicely 10 feet away. We'll have that for birdie. George, who has just retired, has his sights on winning his first major, has a little more time to practice, is +3 going into tomorrow's final round. I have to tell you, the gamesmanship in this group is second to none. They definitely speak their mind.
I'm not getting it tomorrow, I can tell you
Larry
that.
conceding?
No, I'm not.
No, he never gives up. What the fuck are you sitting in the cart for?
Oh heavens, we may have to cover this group a little more closely. Scott, who is 2 down to George Rolfe, has had his hands full thus far, would very much like to have some success, and hold this shot. Oh my, got a lot of that one, needs to hit a planet. And we'll have a long one for par. Little Tex Forsyth has this for 3. A good-looking stroke. It just misses left, and we'll have that for bogey. Looking to take that Scottish flag off the board. Larry Rowland, who watered his tee shot, hitting 3 from the DP. Watch out. Coming in hot and will stop on the fringe of the green, and we'll have to make that to stay 1 up.
Thanks, George.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to break a little left again.
This is George.
Scott is
for
in with
double
bogey, and most likely will find himself 3 down with Rolf looking at 2 putts to win the hole. George for birdie.
Actually, just George for birdie on number 8.
Hit it firmly, and will go by the cup, and will have a
try. Give it a good try. He's got a little bit left here.
That's good.
Potsy Miklu waits for the last minute, and finally concedes the hole. Rolf now goes 3 up through 8.
I've never seen. We've seen some of these groups. There's some gamesmanship in this one for sure. Oh my God.
Hey, that's good.
Tom to win the hole, and now Larry surrenders the hole to his counterpart, and their match is all square.
Hey, Shay, their call, get security.
This group
ready
does
for,
not like each other. May?
next couple 11 holes. Yeah.
1950s fist to cup.
Don't make me get my gun out.